Checking. 1, 2, 3. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. All right. Good morning. It's the 11th day of April. And you know what? StreamYard sent me a message saying they may be having problems with connecting to YouTube. So I gotta wait till somebody shows up to see if we're connecting or not. So once you come in, you don't even have to do anything except put a 1 or a 2 in things so I know that you can hear me. I know StreamYard's at least working good. And I'll get this show on the road. But kind of hard to do a show unless I know somebody's there and they can actually hear me. So if you could put a 1 or a 2 in there and let me know that you can at least hear me and that YouTube is connected to StreamYard, and then we'll get this baby going. Dun, dun, dun. I think B Charmer may have fell asleep. Well, it's showing 2 people in here, so hopefully it's going to work. All right, let's try this. Back by popular demand from the blue-haired ladies on the west coast of California to the longboarding moms of the Northwest, all the way to the Northeast shores for the vegetarians, all the way down to the sexy mamas in Florida. You wanted it, you got it. Here you go.
Yeah. I wrote a song, I wrote a song, I wrote a song. I wrote a song, I wrote a song, I wrote a song. I wrote a song. I wrote a song. I wrote a song.
Yeah. I don't know. Is anybody even there? I think people left. Hey, there's the ones that requested it. Hey, SSM, good morning. Hey, Super Dave. Appreciate the 1 or 2. Alrighty. Well, I was waiting for B Charmin to show up, but don't know where she's at. So she was going to do a special performance for us. So I'm just going to go ahead and play her special performance, and then maybe she'll show up. So if you're ready, here you go. Here's B Charming's entrance song. Yeah, it's sort of like the theme from Moulin Rouge, except for B Charming would be twerking at Waffle House every Saturday evening. Go check her out. But you got to be in her town. And where's her town? Well, maybe she'll tell you if you ask her. Let's get this thing going. Hey, what better way to know it's the weekend by waiting till the end of the evening to find out what they're trying to sneak into the bills over the weekend. Yeah, I can see YouTube's going back and forth, back and forth. on there. So I'm going to give it a minute. Don't know where Lady Dagger status is. She must be dealing with those price hikes that China slapped onto the U.S. I think we're up to 125. But you know what? Watching all the news from China, not using any mainstream media from America because, they lie. China's not in too good a position economy-wise. Yeah. They got a lot of empty crates and they don't know what to do because they can't get the businesses to load up the crates so they could ship them. Nobody wants to pay. Yeah, we're hitting the billionaires from China, which there are a whole lot more there than there are in America. And yeah, guess the C, however many C's in the P. Yeah, their C's are bigger than their P. Yeah, that should tell you a lot. All right, so let's see what's going on in the news. Hey, did you know they got a recall on celery? Yeah, once it pops up again, I'll try to tell you exactly where it's at. These streams. Okay, here's one coming up in the LA Times. This was posted yesterday because it said 19 hours ago. Hantavirus caused 3 recent deaths in California. Here's what to know about the virus. Yeah, the hantavirus is back. I think that's the one that you have to. I think that's the one with the rats. Yeah. Don't be breathing in that rat poop when you're sweeping stuff. Yeah, wear a mask. I know you don't like wearing masks, but if you don't want to get the hanta ain't good. Let's see, Reuters, or however you want to say it, is reporting as Chile is monitoring volcanic fields after seismic swarms caused 160 quakes. 160 quakes in 2 hours in Chile. Yeah, there's a lot of them freaking getting ready to go off here. A lot of pressure. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, don't know who that is, but okay, family. Now, dun dun dun. Here's one from Jansons.com. It's the U.S. version because it's in English. Over 200 Chinese car dealerships are shut down in Russia. Even Russia's not buying the Chinese vehicles. Yeah, think about it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And if you're on Snap, guess what? According to explicitcam.com, new Snap restrictions began on April 24th. Yeah, it's probably not going to let you have soda water or potato chips and other things. Yeah, that you won't be able to buy, which is a good thing. All those people whining about it. Yeah, you need to be buying that recalled celery. Hey, just let you know, GoodHousekeeping.com is reporting Fisher-Price issues a massive recall on more than 250,000 toddler toys. Well, it's nice to know they're finally checking the toys again. Yeah, and here's one that's kind of weird for Daily Mail. DailyMail.com. They just posted 2 hours ago. China's telling people who weigh less than 110 pounds to stay indoors. Could this be going on with the pandemic that they got going? They're not reporting the real numbers and everything else because they got a lot of 20-year-olds passing away. Let's see. TheHealthy.com. TheHealthy.com is reporting Walmart just recalled more than 1,500 cases of market-side product in 28 states. Trying to see which market side product it is. So I clicked on it and I'm still waiting. Everything is lagging for some reason. Come on, StreamYard. Get that booster going. Let's see if they're going to make it easier. Okay. This is the U.S. Food and Drug Administration has announced that bags of market-sized celery sticks have been recalled after being sold at Walmart locations in 28 states. They all coming from Duda Farm Fresh Foods. Duda. And they're warning customers about possible listeria contamination. They are market-sized celery sticks. Man, 1,500 cases of it. Sure is a lot of celery. Yeah. That's why you don't put cottage cheese on there. Yeah. Let's see. What else is going on? So, good morning, Be Charming, if you finally made it in. SSM, good morning. Super Dave, good morning. Yeah, Be Charming saying, wash your celery, people. Come on, we just had wash your the other day, and I do the same thing. Use your loofahs and start scrubbing those freaking celery sticks. Yeah. And good to see you, Be Charming. Glad you made it back. I was afraid that with 33 minutes you were going to fall asleep and not hear the alarm. Okay, somebody named Eric Dane, I guess, is reporting that he has ALS diagnosis. I mean, why are all these stars? Hey, I got this. I got a pimple on my butt. Who cares? Keep that shit to yourself. Deal with it. Why are you trying to get people to feel sorry for you? So Space.com reported 3 days ago, but I'll go ahead and say it now because it hasn't hit us yet. This is like it needs to, but an active sunspot blasted a major X8.7 class solar flare towards us. When will it hit? Who knows? It's driving like it's Sunday afternoon. So of course, everybody's heard about the helicopter crash at the Hudson. I really haven't heard more than the helicopter went down. And rumors, some clickbaiters are trying to put that somebody from the WWE was in that helicopter and possibly passed away, but I'm not going to go there. You know how I feel about clickbaiters on YouTube. Hey, if you're worried about earthquakes, go to starinsider.com. They posted early warning signs of earthquakes, tsunamis, and other disasters. Find out if you know what you need to know to be prepared. That might give you the 10-minute, heads up to try to fight traffic to get out of frickin' Dodge before the big one comes, especially if you're in LA. Yeah, 10 minutes ain't going to help or nothing. I don't even think half the people in LA would be able to bend over and kiss their butts goodbye within 10 minutes. Yeah. So according to the street.com, Walmart, Target, and others slash Easter prices to lure shoppers in. Only problem is Target and a couple others are going to be closed on Easter as a 24-hour retaliatory against President Trump for his tariffs, which is kind of ridiculous because they close for Christmas and Thanksgiving. So why wouldn't they close for Easter? It's another religious holiday. Yeah, they're just trying to act all tough. It ain't going to work. They close. There's going to be other stores that open. They're going to be selling the stuff anyway. You'll just lose out. And then we'll see you by the end of the year filing for Chapter 11. Yeah, because You're a bunch of dumbasses, especially the CEOs. Yep, I said it. That's my opinion of those CEOs. BCharge says, oh, the chopper was a tech man for Spain and his family. Oh, okay. Hey, Mike B. And, man, it's kind of funny now. The last couple of days, they've been reporting these giant lava flows under the ground. The ground's heating up. Well, for the last, 2-3 years? I think it's 2 years, maybe 2.5 years. I've been reporting about the ground being too hot to grow stuff. Yeah, because the lava is flowing and it's moving and everything else. That I didn't plant anything in the ground for 2 years. I let the stuff go wild, and now my backyard is nice and green, ready for the good stuff. Yeah. Now scientists are figuring out. Oh there's lava. Didn't need no PhD to freaking be briefing y'all on that, but obviously some companies require a PhD to tell you what the real people that do the work and do the research and go down those rabbit holes find out. So yeah. So needless to say, this year I'll be planting some tomato plants to see how well they do. I'm definitely planting some roses, and I don't know, I'm kind of optimistic about doing a lemon tree. So, but yeah, you know how that goes on there. Yeah, I think Lady D is making prank phone calls. She's too busy making prank phone calls to show up today. So I'm trying to see other things that are going on. If y'all have been wondering about the Sonic Rumble game, IGN.com has posted the official release date on a trailer. So go to IGN.com. If y'all gamers out there have been waiting for Sonic Rumble. Yeah. No, thank you. I'm just not a Sonic person. Here's one the Lady D's going to miss out on. Okay, FitGuru.com is reporting crunchy choices. 6 nuts to limit and 6 nuts to enjoy on your healthy journey. Yeah, you need to know. You got to be careful with your nuts. Yeah, be careful which ones you put in your mouth. Some of them, depending on your age, are bad for you. Yeah. Don't believe me? Yeah. Well, there's plenty of rabbit holes to go into to figure it out. So, the weather system people on the internet are saying La Nina is over. The NOAA announces what comes next. Go check out, the NOAA to see what they're announcing. Because this is like the second or third time they said La Nina is over. They don't know. They're still trying to figure out. They just like, how is the sun warming up the earth? Oh, this is only the oceans. The moons are only supposed to be affected the oceans. Now both do. Come on now. You don't need a PhD for that one. Oh, it took years, but you finally convinced the doctors that the sun gives you the big vitamin D. And people need to be out there getting their D on a daily basis. But when the UV rays are that bad, you need to slap some freaking, not baby oil, get your minds out of the gutter, slap some sunscreen on there and put on some sunglasses. Got to protect your eyes. Anytime in the daytime, in the morning, evening, whatever, you go outside, you should have sunglasses on. You'd be surprised how much just a little bit of UV will affect and make your eyes start having cataracts early. You're like, well, trust, I could just have a cataract, surgery. Yeah, have you ever been through it? Have you ever had to drive somebody that had cataract surgery? Yeah, you might as well just sit on a 6-foot freaking pole and just sit right down on it. and tell me how it feels, because that's how I envision them working on your eyeballs. Yeah, be the same thing. One slip, you're blind. I'm trying to see. I guess I'll click the Daily Mail. I really want to know why, if you're 110 pounds or less, you got to stay inside, according to China. What propaganda are they putting out there? Ah, this one is weather related. So it might not be conspiracy unless they're the ones, you know, affecting the weather. According to, who was it? DailyMail.com, typhoon-like gales are expected to sweep through northern China from Friday to Sunday, with Beijing postponing major sporting events, closing parks, suspending dozens of train services. The region's 22 million residents have been warned against non-essential travel, while those weighing less than 110 pounds have been told they could be easily blown away. Yeah, if you like to be blown and you're under 110 pounds, go to northern China. Mother Nature's giving free blowjobs. Boy, that came out wrong. Yeah. Hey, get your mind out of the gutter. I'm talking about the wind. Jeez, I swear. Some of y'all, I don't know why y'all mind's in the gutter this early in the morning. I tried drinking a cup of coffee and it got cold on me, so I had to switch to sweet tea. And it ain't doing it either. Yeah. So, we've taken care of. Oh, I'm trying to see which one this is. So now Cheddar News is reporting, along with other freaking newspapers and all that they're complaining about the dire wolves. Are they really dire wolves that they brought back, since they mixed them with the gray wolves? Well, they did do their research and they did do the DNA thing. The closest thing we have right now are the gray wolves. So that's why they used them to make the dire wolves. Now, is it the true dire wolves back from way back when? Probably not, but it could be worse or it could be better. It's like the woolly mammoth. They're trying to bring that one back. And they're going to use today's elephants. What if they mess up and they're supposed to use a rhino instead of an elephant to bring the woolly mammoths back? You know. And Fox News are reporting they did find their rotor blade from the Hudson River helicopter crash that was seen falling from the sky. So that's one good thing. Yep, CBS News are reporting 5 of the 6 victims of the Hudson River helicopter crash were tourists from Spain. So B. Charming hit that one on the head. She was in that rabbit hole, and she ate instead of eating her celery stick, she climbed out of that rabbit hole using the celery stick because she knew that celery stick was recalled. So good job, B. Charming. The 6th victim is probably the pilot that was the local flyer for the area that they rented the chopper to fly. And for y'all that don't know, USA Today has reported that the Senate confirms Trump's picked Dan Kane as top U.S. military officer. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, did you know in Seattle, Seattle.com has a video showing Seattle's affordable housing project as dedicated to Martin Luther King. All righty, go to Cooking Foodie and check out the video and the pictures they got and the recipe for a creamy chocolate pudding cake with no eggs or flour. What are you using if it's no eggs or flour? The cost went down because there's no eggs in it, but no flour. What are they using? Crumbs, cracker crumbs. I have no idea. Hey, longboarding mom. How you doing? Happy Friday. Don't know if it's your Monday, Thursday. And if you didn't know, Longboarding Mom did another video on waffles. You need to check them out. I will give you a spoiler alert. You will be hungry for breakfast after watching it. So either make some beforehand or make them while you're watching the video, because you will be hungry. And yes, we will pray for you for your sore throat to go away. Yeah, be better. No, I haven't talked about the butter recall. They're not even streaming it today. I know they had it yesterday, but I didn't save it. So, but yeah, for that one, go to the FDA or USDA to check the recall on the butter, because that is one. Also, thank you, Longboarding Mom, for reminding me about that one. So the street is reporting a struggling auto parts chain is closing down all stores but one. If I remember correctly, this is one I never heard of them, so it must be either the northern or northeastern one. So I'm trying to bring it up to see the name because I've never heard of it. Dun dun dun. Where's it at? Where's it at? See, I'm having to go through the whole thing to find their name. The only name I'm seeing on here is A&A Auto Parts. It's a Pennsylvania-based auto supply retailer. Been around since the 1950s. So if you shop there, you may want to go get your stuff there. If they have it, they're probably not going to fulfill any orders because they're shutting all their stores down. Then you'll be stuck to going to O'Reilly's, or I don't even know what the other auto parts stores are around here. Oh, there's Lady D. Oh, sure, you finally show up. Slacker. He harassed me last night, saying, "Are you going to go? Are you going to go?" And I even tell you the time I'm going to go, and you don't even show up on time. Beach Army was here 33 minutes early. She was ready to sing, and boy, did she do an awesome job. Here, since you missed the beginning, Lady D, Beach Army did such a wonderful job this morning. I even had music to announce her. And I used the theme from Moulin Rouge, so please, everybody clap in your own style. Let Beach Army know that you're rooting for her as she walks on stage. Here she is, the playback. Yeah, nobody strings those loofahs like Lady D does. Uh-oh, Lady D's getting crybaby vibes. Why are you getting crybaby vibes? You know it's Friday and you're going to be hammered with phone calls the rest of the day. Did you hear what China's doing? 125% on America. Yeah, well, that's okay because Canada, their socialist freaking leadership screwed up. They could have made a deal with America and they didn't, so now they're paying the higher tariffs. And guess what? They're already reporting people in Canada are starving because they can't find real food. So don't buy American. So they wouldn't try to buy Canadian stuff, and they're finding out most of their stuff is all fake stuff. Yeah, you thought our stuff was bad. You need to check out the stories coming out of Canada. Yeah, pretty bad. Oh, that Crybaby movie. Yeah. I watched Crybaby a long time ago. The one I liked with Johnny Depp was the Benny and June one. That was a pretty good one. Well, weren't they autistic or something in that movie? Or one of them had a heart problem or something. I can't remember, but that was a pretty good movie too with Johnny Depp. Before he went, "Arr, matey, I want your pirate booty." Yeah. Oh, come on, lady, longboarding mom. There ain't no such thing as a cookie fell video. You know, it turn out the way that you wanted it, but did you still eat it? Did it still taste good? That's why I don't call my videos cookie fails. It might not look the way I wanted it to look, but it still tastes good, and I still ate it, and I didn't end up in the hospital or anything. So yeah. Well, you got to suck it up, Mike, because I told you in chat, and you kept on freaking bugging and being annoying, and yeah. So you got what you got because you can't listen to your chat. You only read the bottom part. You need to read the whole thing in chat. Stop ignoring the people in chat. Oh, by the way, I'm ignoring you now. See how you like it. I'm not really ignoring him, but I'll let him think he is. And Lady D just made 2 banana breads. I think it could have stayed in longer, but it will get eaten. Banana bread. Morty mouth. We couldn't eat it. It smelled funny and tasted funny. Oh, okay. So yeah, okay. So you corrected me. That was a cooking fail. Sorry. Lady D's like, did it taste like baking soda? Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out this other one that you don't use eggs or flour. Some kind of chocolate cake. I'm gonna have to click that link and go to it. What the hell are they making it with? I'm gonna guess it's like cracker crumbs or something. I'm gonna be smashing up some cheese at crackers this weekend, and I'm gonna use some on some chicken breast breading, and then I'm gonna try it on some other things. And I probably won't like it because the cheese it's they're okay, but they're not like my favorite go to. There was another earthquake. It was like a 7.4, but they knocked it down to a 7.2. I want to say it was the Fiji Islands last night. Aquafaba. Never heard of Aquafaba, Lady D. I've never used applesauce. Every time I get a jar of applesauce, I swear I'm going to use it for my baking. I end up eating out of the jar, and it's all gone before I can start baking. Yeah, I have done that. I've done the Greek yogurt one, longboarding mom. And, I'm still trying to acquire the taste for Greek yogurt because it's the plain one, no fruits and all that. That's the healthy one. But, yeah. I'm going to have to look for that one. I'm going to the grocery store later on today. Yeah, I need to get me some more Rotel. And, yeah, I broke down and went to the bakery the other week when I went grocery shopping. And I picked up this jalapeno cornbread from the bakery that they made. Man, and you can either pop it in the microwave and all that, but I really don't like microwaving too much stuff, especially coffee. Blah. But so I took it out of the container. It was in this little tin thing. I put it in the oven and warmed it up, and my God, that whole jalapeno cornbread was the best. Ooh, slapped a little bit of butter on it. Ooh, cut the slices up. I killed my Spanish rice. So guess what? I'm going to do another Mexican dinner this weekend, and I'm going to get me some more cornbread and yeah. Yeah, I'm still waiting for Mike B to show us a video on his truth or fail on his Dr. Pepper cake he was supposed to do this past weekend. Yeah, he never talked about it. He went he went cold black on it and started drinking 7 Up. So I don't know if he bombed on the Dr. Pepper cake or not. But psst, I'm ignoring him. Don't tell him what I just said. He's probably not even listening. Super Dave, Saskia, question, Lady D. And let me go to this so I could highlight it. Would that be like ah stop? Yeah, streamer is definitely acting weird today. Would that be like soda bread? Yeah, I really didn't like hummus until I found out it was chickpeas. I'm like, ooh. And it's okay. I don't eat it very often. Every once in a while I do. And Mike B is saying the 7 Up cake and the Dr. Pepper cake were a disaster. He didn't follow the directions. Dun dun dun. Yeah, look up the Jewish recipes, Lady D. You'll find the flatbread there. That works out pretty good. That's all I'm going to say on there. So, who's hunting rabbits this Sunday? Is it Easter coming up? I got to Google because I know it's coming up. I know Passover starts today. No, it's going to be the 20th. So we got one more weekend. Next weekend is Easter. Thank you, Longboarding Mom. Longboarding Mom knows because she put out videos, was it, about a week or two ago? You're celebrating Easter with your granddaughter, and you hit all the eggs on her. Uh huh. I can't remember if that was last year's or you just did it early because they were there to visit. But be what do you call it? Be prepared to pay a higher price for Cadbury eggs. Why not? They've affected all the other eggs. Why not Cadbury's? You know. No, I am corrected. Thank you, Lady D. She finally got to correct me. Yay! Passover does start Saturday evening on the 12th. So thank you for correcting me. For some reason, I thought it was for today. I don't know, I'm a day ahead. Lady, you still looking for Lego lamb? I told you what to do. Just go to Walmart. I mean, they'll say it's Lego lamb, but just because it says it doesn't mean it's actually it. It could be leg of Chuck, made to look like a Lego lamb. But when we're on the other day, somebody did mention that if you've tried goat, I'd rather have goat. the great goat barbecues that we have every year here down in South Texas are awesome. Mm. You could have gotten it for BJ's and you didn't. But that's okay. If you're really looking for BJ's, Lady D, you can go to North China. Here, Mother Nature's giving them away free starting today. Hopefully, you weigh more than 110 pounds, or you might get blown away. Yeah, I'd never look at the meats at Walmart. I pass the frozen fruit. Most of the time, I pass most of the produce. I think the last time I went to Walmart and got something, it was I was checking the prices of canning supplies to see if they even had them and the prices, and I think I got what was it? Oh yeah, I got a 12 pack of Dr Pepper. Yeah, well, Super Dave say, Lady D, I think meatloaf with topped with ketchup should be an acceptable option. That is like marking the door frames. Oh, Super Dave. Well, Super Dave just let you know, Lady D doesn't eat hamburgers, so it'll probably have to be ground pork or ground turkey. Would that suffice? Mushrooms sound good. No. Sorry. No, no. Lady says it will have to be a lentil loaf. There's something wrong with lentil. I got a couple of bags of it here. I haven't made it yet, but I'm probably going to do that this weekend too. I'll have that right after I have my Mexican meal. Yeah. The kids are going to have a turkey loaf. Yeah. Now, at least you got the greens and all the junk for the treats. You give them greens for treats? Damn. Here, kid, here's some spinach. Enjoy your treat. I'll be walking around saying, where Popeye the Sailor Man, toot toot. Yeah, they'll be tooting all right. They eat enough spinach. I'm just joking. I don't know how the weather's going to be, but it's going to be hot here. We're going to be close to triple digits all weekend long. Then the cold front's going to come in and we're going to drop down to the 70s. Oh man, how am I going to handle that? I may have to get my snow shovel out just in case. Hey, USA Today is reporting that consumers have bought more canned foods, non-perishables, after tariff announcement. Well, obviously they're not reading the labels because most of it's made or canned in America. That's still going to be affecting their prices. Man, I'm telling you. So if you go to cnbc.com and they're got a story on there's how much. Here's how much a made in a USA iPhone would cost. And the cool down is reporting. I'm sorry, that was sweet tea. Ooh, I definitely had a kick to it. The cooldown.com is reporting researchers thrilled about after discovering new species residing in the U.S. national park systems. There's tremendous amount we have yet to learn. Did they find Bigfoot? Our national parks have been a no hunting area for the longest time. You can still fish there in some areas with a license, of course, unless you're under a certain age. But yeah, a lot of animals have been there, even ones that have been extinct. And they're probably, ooh, new species. No, it was here before. It's a platypus. Yeah. Did you know your diet could be disrupting your sleep? Well, if you didn't know, you can go read about it at thewashingtonpost.com. But research lately has been saying it's not, it's not even what you eat anymore. It's when you eat. You have to eat so many hours before bed to give your time for your body to digest. And then any time when you eat dinner, you should go for a walk afterwards. You should be active for at least 20, 30 minutes. Nothing strenuous, just like a briefly walk around the neighborhood and stuff after you eat. Get those organs working and pumping to start digesting, get all that done. And a couple hours before you go to bed, you should stop drinking. Yeah. If you don't believe me, wait till you get older. You're going to find out a whole lot more. Me now, I eat in the middle of the night. While y'all are sleeping, I'm eating. I'm cooking and eating. Seems like I don't want to even eat during the day anymore most of the time. I just drink. Sweet tea, that is. Haven't had Dr. Pepper in about a week and a half. I can't even remember when, but hey. And if you've been living under a rock, go to simplicityliving.com because they're announcing Dollar Tree just increased prices on more items. How much is it? Who knows? But I have a feeling it's going to be like Five and Below, and then Five and Below Junior, and stuff like that. And here's a shocker. USA Today is reporting Kennedy, American kids are obese. Make your families healthier starts with food we eat. No shit, Sherlock. That all got thrown out the window by the Obankas, as I call them, because they screwed up freaking meals in school. And do you want to go down memory lane? Yeah, everybody likes to go down memory lane, but this one is basically probably the best one to go down because you won't gain no weight. Go to dailymeal.com. Check out the 90s restaurant chains that totally vanished. Like, oh, I remember that restaurant. And I don't remember any in the 90s that I miss. Now, 70s and 80s, yeah, there was restaurants, but 90s, nah. And why do we need to change our food system? Because think about this one. Go to discovermagazine.com. Yeah, discovermagazine.com. How common food additives are linked to type 2 diabetes. Half the time, it's not the food, it's the additives. But people don't read the labels. They just buy the stuff thinking, hey, it's made in China. When it's not made in China, it's not canned in China, nothing. It's here in America, and they're buying it because they're panicking. Oh, this could go up a nickel. I don't know if I want to report on this one or not. Well, yeah. I report on things nobody else does, so why not? Okay, this is coming from the wiseoldowl.com. Wiseoldowl.com. I'm just reporting it. I'm not saying I agree with it, but we'll see. Their clickbait label is 12 phrases passed down in black families that were really warnings in disguise. Now, I grew up with a lot of African American families because, we were cool like that. And, we lived in a mixed minority neighborhood. A lot of them were professional basketball players too, so don't hold that against me. I didn't tell them what job they had. They just had the skill and they're able to do what they needed to do. So the number one of the 12 is don't ask for nothing. Don't touch nothing. I had to agree with that one. Because if they touched it, they got their ass beat. Mama don't play and mama say no. Now, I've heard this one, but I've only heard it on TikTok. Number 2, you got McDonald's money? I want McDonald's, mama. You got McDonald's money? Yeah. I never heard this one, so maybe somebody else has. Number 3, stay in a child's place. Okay. Number 4, you smelling yourself? All right. And they have a picture of J.J. Walker from Good Times. I don't get that one. Number 5, I have heard this one from moms at grocery stores. Keep on and see what happens. Oh, yeah. And they're showing Bill Cosby with Rudy working in the garage trying to fix something. I don't know if that picture goes with it, but hey. Hey, here's one. Because they're moving on up. Number 6, a hard head makes a soft behind. That's something the maid would say. Yeah. And of course, this is for the Cosby Show. I brought you into this world. I can take you out. I think all families. It doesn't have to mean one ethnic group. I think all of them can say that. Number 8, fix your face. Okay, never heard that one. Number 9, this hurts me more than it hurts you. That's bullshit. That's everybody. Number 10. Yeah, I've heard this one quite a bit, especially at nightclubs when I used to be a designated driver. But I avoid nightclubs now because there's too much trouble and get tired of all the BS when you're the only sober person in the place. Yeah. Number 10. Ain't nothing open after midnight but legs and trouble. No shit, Sherlock. Number 11. Don't let your mouth write a check your behind can't cash. Yeah, I remember hearing that on Good Times. And this was said all around the world. I've heard this from so many countries since I traveled so much. Number 12 is because I said so. Yeah, so I don't get that. Why is old Al trying to put it as only one ethnic group? And I got to disagree with that. I think as all families say that, especially when the kids are smart Alex. You got to beat them down. Let me see chat because I was reading that. Uh-oh. Your daughter dropped her phone, hit a rock right on the home button. Uh-oh. $275 for a replacement phone. Screw that. You know that the canned peas you bought to serve? Just empty out, give her some string, and tell her to reinvent the one phone. It's similar to the iPhone, but it's a one phone. Just tell it her friend has to be close enough, or she's got to give more string. They communicate all they want. Yeah. Oh, here's something I read and watched a video on too because I was doing a deep dive. Since that Lady D mentioned about tea. Now, this had nothing to do with sweet tea, but there's certain herbal teas that you should not drink while you're eating. And then, yeah, you should wait at least 30 minutes before actually drinking certain herbal teas, even after you eat, because it totally messes up your system with the nutritional stuff that you're eating. And yeah, but they do recommend you really got to drink some tea while you're eating. They do recommend like peppermint tea. And there was another one also, but I can't remember what the other one was at the moment. But yeah, the one that really struck me is peppermint tea, and I'm like, hey, I got that. Ooh, I could drink some peppermint tea while I'm eating jalapeno poppers. Yeah. Mm. The Lady D's updating her computer. Ooh, 90%. Yeah. Don't let it fool you. They're going to get done. And it's like, oh, now we got to do the second round of updates. Dun, dun, dun. Yep. Exactly, B. Too much tea can cause amnesia. I can't pronounce it. Anema. Anema. There you go. Something. Oh, jack you up. Let's just put it that way. So, trying to see. I got warnings here. Pollen is extremely high in my area, so I may avoid doing any yard work again today. Dun dun dun. Oh, what a shame. And today is the 11th, so oh, we're only supposed to be up to 85 today. But they lied yesterday, and we hit 90 something. So yeah, they're probably lying today. We're probably gonna hit 90 something today too. It is currently 68 degrees and sunny, but I think they're lying too. I don't think it's 68 degrees. I think it's warmer. I'm feeling the heat coming through the window. But yeah. Did you know Mountain Dew's coming out with a new flavor? Yeah. And Doritos to go with it too. I'm going to kick on this one. This is being reported by the spork.com. Let's see what the flavors are. I still won't get them. Okay, here you go. You avocado lovers and you Baja Blast lovers. Here you go. Your Mountain Dew flavor is Baja Cabo Citrus. And then you're wondering, what does it taste like? Because nobody's had it yet. But that's just the Baja Cabo Citrus is coming out. And they're pairing it up with the guacamole Doritos. I think I'm done with Doritos now. No. No, no, no. Lady D says 45, high 49, drizzly. Man, everybody rushed off to work or something today because yeah, half the people are missing, and I think they just want to get the week over with. Hey, to tell you this, you're gonna be called. You're gonna be going to work tomorrow too. Dun dun dun. Okay, go to dailymeal.com if you want to know why restaurant burgers taste better than those made at home. Well, I'm going to call BS on that because I like my burgers at home. Ooh, last night, ooh, phenomenal. Had chicken breast everywhere. I was slinging freaking sausage and wieners all over the place. And I was even going to cook those. I was just going to cook burgers and I was going to cook some chicken wings and some chicken breasts. That's it. And they brought the sausage, and they wanted me to sling it around on the grill and then the wiener. So yeah, the young ladies for the track team from my alma mater at the college that I graduated from really appreciated it because they don't really have a place right now. They're revamping their dormitories. They have apartments off campus that belong to the university, but they are redoing the outside to get it ready for spring. Needless to say, they're falling behind because of all the weather we've had. But yeah, and they asked a couple of the instructors, and one contacted me saying, "Hey, you got a place where you can do it? Do you mind doing that?" I say, "Hey, not a problem. Just no alcohol." No, I don't want to like to be a party pooper, but I didn't want to worry about one of the girls, you know, or a group of girls drinking and then driving and getting in an accident or something, which was good because last night, while they were here getting ready to go, there was an accident. Yeah. There was a 18-wheeler backed up to one of our stores, unloading, and this other car decided to speed around the store and it plowed right underneath the 18-wheeler, and they were trapped. I had to use the jaws of life to get them out. Well, stupidity goes for it wants to go, and you don't drive around the backside of freaking stores because 18-wheelers will be parked there in different ways to load, unload, and everything else. And they learned real quick last night. It was so bad that they had to close off a couple of major streets and divert all traffic. So yeah, that's how bad it was. They had fire department everywhere trying to get those people out of that vehicle. I tell the young ladies, I'm like, oh, good. The first thing that came out, like, good thing we weren't drinking. Because those are only a couple of streets down from where I live. But, luckily they had to go the other way. They didn't have to drive through it. Hey, look, Daily Meal's on it today. You can go to dailymeal.com again and go 7 beloved brands heading for possible bankruptcy. I think I'm going to click on this one because it's brands. If I had to guess on anything, I'd say Aldi and Kohl's as far as for stores. But I don't know. Let's say they talk about brands, they talk about stores. Okay, we already know about Joanne Fabrics. That's been going on for about a year now. Never heard of this one, but ladies, yeah. Glossier. I guess it's a lip gloss company. Never heard of it, but okay. Oh, this one, they closed ours a long time ago. Bed Bath and Beyond. Yeah. Kirkland's. Oh, I didn't hear about that one. I like Kirkland's, but yeah, they are a little bit overpriced. Sort of like Kohl's. Wayfair. There you go. Everlane. Now, I've heard of them. I've never shopped there. I think that's a ladies' department store. Madison Reed. Never heard of them. Blue Nile. I think that's an Archie shop. Those are the 12 or the stores or brands that they're saying they're going to go defunct. Hey, look, there's that blue-headed West Coast hottie. Uh-oh, Lady D's got caught IT. I told you it was going to stop. And there's B Charmin. She's talking about payday. Man, I haven't had a payday in I don't know how long. Those candy bars are yummy. A little salty, but yummy. But the bad part is they got peanuts in there. Peanuts are bad for you after you reach my age. I'm an old fart. You're just getting your cup. Well, okay, it's 8 o'clock in the morning there. And welcome back, Lady D. But, yeah. For y'all that missed the opening show, you may want to listen to your favorite song. Because I was thinking about it when I was like, okay, I got to find a way to freaking introduce this song because it's been requested. So I did it from California up the northwest to the northeast to the Straits of Florida. Yeah, and then I played the song. But you got to remember the beat of this song because when that see me comes and it takes out all the power and all that, we ain't got power for months at a time. And you're outside with the family trying to huddle around a campfire, and you got to think of songs you could sing. You ain't got to think of songs from the radio. You're gonna be like, you're gonna have two choices. You're either gonna have Tress song, I wrote a song, or you're gonna have Baby Shark. And I'm telling you right now, there's only so many stands you can sing of Baby Shark before you got to come and start singing. I wrote a song, I wrote a song, I wrote a song. Think about it. Yeah. And who knows? You sing, if you're in the wilds playing that campfire song and singing Baby Shark, Bigfoot might come out and eat your ass. Mug you, steal your beef jerky, and run off with your picnic basket. Yeah. But needless to say, you sing I wrote a song, Bigfoot might just walk up to you with a guitar in hand and start playing. Good thing he doesn't know how to play the banjo. Nobody tell Bigfoot. The banjo is a cousin of the guitar. Yeah. Okay, go to camera1.com if you haven't heard. After the devastating earthquakes and aftershocks from Myanmar, now they're having problems with massive sinkholes opening up. After all those earthquakes, and over 200 people have been passed away because of those earthquakes. Yeah. So just when you thought the earth stopped shaking, now it's sucking up. Buttercup. Those people can't get a break. But a lot of people are getting breaks. You're having all the freaking places start shaking everywhere. Oh, this is coming from the New York Post. Yeah. This southwestern U.S. sub has been branded the new Florida. The new Florida, really. Oh, we got to see this. Yeah, and they started off with, watch out, Florida. There could be a new sunshine state in town. In the sun-scorched expanse of Arizona, a former farming outpost 22 miles southeast of Phoenix is quietly redefining itself as southwestern rival to Florida's seasonal allure, according to Mansion Global. Yeah, they don't know what they're talking about. Arizona has monsoons. Florida has, beaches. Yeah. Don't believe me? Do your research. Ask B. Charman. She's got a PhD in Florida. Yeah. Lady D, come on. Cold coffee is not cold coffee. You're just wishing you had some Nestle's Quick. Well, thank you, Gremlin. B. Charman's only going to listen because she needs some food. What are you making, B. Charman? Yeah. I want to know what B. Charman's making because Gremlin just woke up and she's having coffee, so she's going to be hungry here in a few minutes after her coffee. She needs to know what you're making her. Ooh, eggs on toast. I think in California they call that West Coast toast, where you got the eggs on the toast already. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Man, I really don't want to go out today, but I have to. I gotta go check on some doggies. Let them out. Let them go crazy. I got to go back and start training them again because, ever since my son got some roommates and they've been taking care of him, the dogs have not been the way they needed to. Now the puppy dog is getting old enough where he's wanting to wake up everybody at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning to play, to include his daddy dog, and Nobody's liking it. And it's like, yeah, no. I warned them. Got to keep them a certain way and tell everybody else, hey, they're my dogs. You either do it my way or you're not living here. Now he's regretting it, and he wants me to go over there and try to fix it. And yeah, it's gonna. I really hate doing it, but I'm gonna have to. So, good thing is his two roommates that moved in with him are going to be gone for a couple of months. So, he's got the house to themselves while they help pay for the place. And yeah, I guess I had to go like Kansas or somewhere for work. So, Gremlin says, I only eat dinners and snacks. I don't know, Gremlin. Let me ask you a question. Gremlin, what would you do for a Klondike bar? But she's hungry now. She's like, Klondike. I can lay here in bed with my coffee and my Klondike. Ice cream. Throat punch somebody. Okay, who are you gonna throat punch? Because if you throat punch me, I'm giving you a dilly bar from Dairy Queen. You ain't gonna even get the Klondike. Man, she's in a mood today. She needs another cup of coffee. She wants to throat punch somebody. I've heard five finger death punch, but one fist throat punch? Ooh, out. I want to know, Gremlin, are you ready for the dire wolves? You know, here in Dallas, Texas, they brought them back from extinction. So, and I've already said if I can't have the first male and females as my raise them as my pets and introduce them into my family, then we need to release them all in the wilds of California. Yeah. Can you see that? Dire wolves running down the streets of all the major cities of California. Yeah. They'll learn what a pack of wolves can do then. Oh, Gremlin has a list. So hopefully I'm not on that list. Yeah, well, that's because they're holding out. They make more money. It's probably like a 25-cent freaking cure for cancer, and they're holding it off because they rather feed you all these pharmaceuticals that are bad for you, and keep you around and take all your money so they get rich, and you just live with it. Unfortunately, at least that's what I'm being told. I'm neither a conspiracy theorist or have a PhD in conspiracy theory, but that's what I keep hearing from all the scientists that do have PhDs. So yeah, YouTube. Do your own research. Check out some of your videos you allow on your thing, and you'll find out what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah. I think the cheapest way you can cure yourself of any diseases is get yourself cryo freezed. And that's probably about 6 figures. Yeah, they freeze you and then they'll bring you back. And if you really want to go the cheap route, they'll just cut your head off and freeze your head with your brain. I think it's kind of weird though, because they got a lot of cryo freeze labs that are doing that for people that have diseases to reawaken them later in the future. And man, are they not in California waiting for the big one to happen? So they paid all that money to be freaking frozen and stored, and they're going to be at the bottom of the ocean in a couple of years. Yeah, think about it. Yeah. What kind of insurance you got to have for that? But I don't know. So it's Friday. Everybody's streaming on the Silver community because Friday, Friday, Friday. Everybody likes to do it. Will we see the blue-haired beauty queen on any of the streams? We shall see. Now. Come on. This life ain't crap. You're just learning that the grass isn't greener on the other side. They just use horse manure and you can smell it. That's why it feels like it's like crap on your side because the smell works over. Yeah. Stop looking for the grass to be greener. All right. Well, there you go. Gremlin, if you want to see her and hear and laugh with her and cheer her on and maybe enter some of her races, she just listened there. She's going to be on Snoopy's at 10:30 PST, which I believe is at 12:30 Central, 1:30 Eastern. And then Steve's looking for silver. Somebody help this guy out. He's been looking for silver forever and a day. All right. This guy needs help. He should have found some silver by now. Come on now. Poor Steve. Every time he gets silver, somebody wins it, and he has to go find more silver. Come on now. And he's on tonight at Force, which would be about 6 Central, 7 Eastern, I believe, PM. And of course, there's others in between there and all that. But hey, why am I going to throw them out there? If they don't visit me, why should I visit them? No, I still visit them, but hey, they want to shout out, they got to work for it. And B. Charm is saying, check out Tucker Carlson's interview with Dr. Patrick Soon. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it, but I don't know Japanese/Chinese. I know egg foo young, egg drop soup. That's about it. Yeah. But I know who Tucker Carlson is. I'll check it out. Probably very interesting. It's probably about the pharmaceuticals too. Dun dun dun. But yeah, I've just gone over an hour, and yeah, I guess I'm gonna call it because it is Friday and I got to do stuff. Otherwise, I won't make it to Stoopies by 12:30, and then Gremlin's gonna be like, "Well, that's it. I'm putting trust on the list," and she said she's got a list, and I don't want to get throat punched. So, but yeah, I want to appreciate everybody coming out. All 10 of you holding out, and yeah, just remember, do your own research. I just bring out things that you're not going to hear on mainstream media most of the time. Talk about topics that everybody else is scared to talk about. Hell, they're all scared to say Elon Musk. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Just remember that. No, and I appreciate you being, I appreciate all y'all. Y'all are the best chat group in all social media. You are my family, and I love y'all deeply. As a remember, tell your loved ones you love them, even if you're mad at them. Even if they throw punch you, like I feel like I got one coming on. Because you don't know what's going to happen in 5 minutes and 24 hours. But they'll feel guilty. They'll live with regret after they throw punch me, but they'll know I love them. And that's all that matters. Yeah. Like Mike B says, hydrate. Stay away from that twang stuff called, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. If you got Apple TV, go check out it. What's it called? I can't even think it now. Seth Rogen's in it. It's a TV series that came out. It's a short series, and it's called The Studio. I just watched that last night. I was only going to watch the first one and found out there were all the episodes were put there. It was pretty decent. I don't want to say it was one of his best works, but yeah, it was pretty decent. So if you got Apple TV, you don't have to have the full one. You can get the one with all the commercials and just the free stuff like I do. And yeah, that was pretty decent. Oh, and that's a good thing, Lady D. If you're not getting emails, that means you can't work today. Well, yeah, I warned you. Yep, exactly. Stay blessed, not stressed. Check on your neighbors. And remember, shift's going to be seeing if you're checking on your neighbors. 'Cause one day you'll be that neighbor. And you'll be sitting in your house. You didn't check no neighbors. And you wish that somebody checked on you. Then you hear a spirit behind you going, I told you so. I told you to check on your neighbors. And you didn't when you had the opportunity. Now explain to me why they should be checking on you. Yep, yep. Yeah, you want that experience. So much love to everybody. Thanks for coming out. And hopefully I'll see you next week. Don't know if I'm going live Monday. I have no clue yet because I got to check my appointments. I know I got a lot coming up, and they keep dropping like Lady D's emails when they want to. Grandma says my neighbors are sketchy. Well, you can come check on me. Just jump in your vehicle, come over here, and knock on the door. Surprise me. I look through my people and I see blue hair. I'll be like, Gremlin. Be so excited I'll forget I unlock the door and I'll be pulling on the door. Can't get it open. I'm trying. Yeah, I know you're too far away. But it's a thought that counts. So I love y'all. Y'all be safe. And yeah, y'all canceling that Vegas trip kind of ruined it for me. I was going to surprise y'all and just show up. I wasn't even saying I was going to go. I was just going to show up and go, hey, how you doing? Like, who the fuck is that? I'd probably get throat punched by Gremlin at that point. And then she'd be like, oh my God, that's Trust. I know his gagging anywhere. But yeah, I'm trying to get to my closing video. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate y'all. Remember, stay safe. Go outside and get the big D. That vitamin D is really vital to your body. Yeah. Take your coffee out there with you. And if you live in California, up in the woods somewhere, make sure you take a safety device because the bears are out. And boy, are they hungry. Oh, yeah. And I'm not talking about Yogi Bear.